Pierre Joseph Rideau is a well-known painter in 18th and 19th century. During the time of French Revolution, he was born in Bearn, but most of his lifetime was spent in France. Rideau was skillful at drawing flowers. Expiring his paint rose were gained a great fame widely in the world. In his late years, he stayed at a rose garden in Paris outside to complete a rose handbook, Les Roses. People call it a Rose Bible. For commemorating his works, Rideau was nicknamed the Rapt of Flowers. His flowers are seen as the representative of elegance and trueness, welcomed by the French nobility and even French queen at that time. In a naval war between British and French, these two countries even achieved a crossfire to transport rose to French queen for Rideau's painting. His painting style is familiar to the nature with beauty. Instead of artist's processing, Rideau preferred to record the true appearance of flowers in nature. In his Rose Bible, he totally recorded 117 kinds of rose with beauty of both science and art. Not only art lovers, but also botanists were absorbed in the trueness and natural beauty of his painting rose. In the modern time, there are 3 collections of his paintings popular around the world.
Before introducing Arad art program, it must say something about Graham Arad at the beginning. He is an American art collector and businessman to sell old real maps, natural maps, and historical natural paintings. He thought though art and science seem to be developing in different directions, they can be intertwined in some meanings. Arad connected art and science, showing this idea in his art gallery. Arad art program is a teaching project created for students in universities. It aims to promote his understandings about relation between art and science to students, and inspire students in universities can actively learn about natural history. It makes natural history more visual by using modern technologies in universities and allowing students to participate in. It also requires professors to use art to teach students knowledge. Instead of learning about knowledge from books, it prefers to get knowledge by practice. It should be noticed that Arad art program brings free art to students. Mr. Arad has taken all of responsibilities to donate in the society. Many of his friends who believe in his ideas as art collectors also support Arad art program. He promises that Arad art program will not spend any cost in universities. It allows and wishes that every student in universities can study natural history for free.
While works of Pierre-Joseph Rideau are included in Arad art program, though Pierre-Joseph Rideau and Arad art program were born in different centuries, their foundations on paintings are similar. According to the appearance of Rideau, it's easy to find that all his paintings are based on knowledge of botany. In 1782, he followed his brother to come to Paris and met with botanists Charles-Louis Héritot de Bruttel and René Desfontaines. Rideau systematically studied knowledge of botany from them. In 1786, Rideau became a student of Gerard van Spandock, who worked for French Nature Historical Museum as a flower painter. During this time, Redoux observed different kinds of flowers in the nature and practically learned a lot about flowers. Also, his Rose Bible was created by studying at a rose garden for many years. Redoux is a realistic painter. All his paintings are created based on reality. Besides, his paintings are tightly connected with knowledge of botany as a science, and his painting style is similar to the nature. Redoux never used magical factor in his painting works, but tries his best to depict what flowers really look like in his works. Therefore, it can be said that Redoux's works are similar to the idea of Arad art program. Art and science have a tight connection.
As for the relationship between Brunel University and Graham Allard, Graham Allard founded the Allard Art Fund at Brunel University to support the acquisition of natural history art, and Brunel incorporated the project into the curriculum. To celebrate the good relationship between us, Brunel University hosted the Graham Allard Arts and Sciences collaborative opening reception on September 25, 2019 at the Brunel Chastity Library. According to a news reporter, said that the event provided students and the community with connections between artist works and scientific exploration through programming that included a lecture divided by art and design chair and faculty member Claudia Wilburn. Through this program, students can learn about many publications, which is helpful for students on campus to have a deep understanding of this art program. In addition, a professional student used famous pictures for watercolors to show the progress of integrating the work into the course. Through many innovative ways, Brunel University makes more and more students have the chance to learn about this program. In addition, it calls on more students to develop a sense of protecting nature and historical works of art. Brunel University holds a number of activities on the campus on this topic to introduce and publicize the significance of the program to students. When more and more students to get to know them, it means more and more people are willing to contribute to the program.
Since the end of 2018, Allard Art Fund has helped Brunel University to collect more than 3,050 works of art, including watercolors, lithographs, carvings, and stone. Their subjects include plants, water, and birds. The general theme of the Graham Allard Arts and Science Collaborative is naturalism. Therefore, artworks collected are basically related to natural things. They show people the charm of the nature through different artistic styles. The newest naturalist works, both given and promised, to Brunel's collection include 119 botanical prints, 79 gold and copper engravings of fish dating to the 7th century, 27 flower watercolors by 19th century artist Edwin Dalton Smith, 122 color-printed lithographs by John James Audubon, 118 hand-colored copperplate engravings by Francis Nicolas Martinet, and 48 staple engravings from Pierre-Joseph Doty.
such as this picture. This is a work of art donated by William Wood. It's very lifelike work. It's a delicate sculpture, and he shows the plant in complete detail. This work is made of paper thin oil-painted pieces of brass, copper, and tin. They are carefully hand-cut, shaped, and drawn into life-size specimens that are both astoundingly beautiful and anatomically correct. Since the end of 2018, Arada Art Fund has helped Brunel University to collect more than 3,050 works of art, including watercolors, lithographs, carvings, and stone. Their subjects include plants, water, and birds. The general theme of the Graham Arada Arts and Science Collaborative is naturalism. Therefore, artworks collected are basically related to natural things. They show people the charm of the nature through different artistic styles. The newest naturalist works, both given and promised, to Brunel's collection include 100